Hello, good morning. Welcome back to my channel, Our Beautiful Archers. My name is Paula. Today we're going to talk about giving up. You see, a lot of times we have in our life that we just don't want to fight for something no more. We just think it's better to give up because it's not going to work anyway. We let go of the situations, let go of our dreams, let go of things we're fighting for because things sometimes show up to make it even harder. Sometimes it could be a study that you're doing. You worked hard for the study, year in, year out. You've been reading all the books about it, and you know you're gonna finally be there. But when you do the exams, eventually things just keep going on your way. Like this, you get discouraged and you give up. Same goes to a relationship. Could be you're working for years to get this person. Whatever you do, it doesn't work. It doesn't seem to want to work, and after a while, you just give up because you don't know else what to do, you don't know where to go, you don't know where to start thinking, and what you just lost your way, so you give up. Same goes to, for example, your dreams you're going after. You're going to this beautiful dream, you want to get this thing, you want to get this beautiful thing done, I know, but somehow you just can't start. You just don't seem to get a possibility to start. Of course, there's always possibility, but sometimes we get discouraged for the things that is not working for us, and we look more at the things that is working against us, that get us off track and help us to give up easily, what is very, very, very sad. You see, we human beings like to get things done quick. Waiting too long on things get us discouraged, get us depressed, unhappy, and we're like, it's not hurrying up anyway. It gets us off track, and that is something that it's only you can do the best you can to make sure that you don't give up. Of course, there are different kind of ways, things you can do to help yourself not to give up. That is, always remember why you start working for that dreams, the idea and the things you wanted, that you expect from yourself, the feeling that you was fighting to create, that you eventually get when you're there. I think that is one of the strongest things that will make you go farther and harder after your dreams. For example, if you want to be a teacher and you want to be standing in this class, you always see yourself standing in the class, and all of a sudden you give up your school of trying to be a teacher. The studies that you had to do was a little bit difficult, you get a kid on the way, whatever, and you give up. Finally, you'll never be that teacher because you give up halfway, because you think, well, I have a kid now, I cannot do this, I would never do this. So somehow you make yourself some other dream that is easier, but you lost your real self and what you really want to be. So you can also, if you really did fight or go on fighting for what you want, you're going to be this parent that still could be a teacher and have a perfect timing when you can look after your kid or whatnot, because the holidays at the same time, all these things, you thought about it before you start your study. So this was the perfect plan for yourself. So like this, a lot of things you should try to keep focus on and don't give up easily. Same goes to always any kind of dream you have. Remember the reason why you start that dream, the reason why you start that school, the study, the reason why you start to fight for what you want, the reason why you wanted that man or that woman. So if you remember that, then you know why you should keep going for that, and you should know the person that keeps up the longer sometimes win. There's a few things that is in the Bible that could just help you to keep going further. If you are someone that is really religious or you believe a lot in God, this can help you to focus more and to stay after your dreams. I'm going to read some for you because it's too difficult for me to just know it out of my head. I don't know too much about the Bible really. So that's why I'm going to read it for you. But I think it's very good. It encourages you a lot and gives you the strength to keep going. You see, if you look at Chronicles 15:7, they say, "But as for you, be strong and do not give up, for your work will be rewarded." And Isaiah 41:10, they're saying, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." So there's always something powerful and stronger that is there with you. By Jeremiah 29:11, sorry. It's saying, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a good future." So that is also something that I think is very good. If you fight for your future, to make things work, to go after your dreams, and to get your goals, do not give up, even though it seems so hard. By the Galatians, it says 6.9, is saying, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap the harvest that if we do not give up." Of that, if we do not give up. By Mark 10.27, they're saying, "Jesus looked at them and said, with man, most things are impossible, but with God, all things are possible." So you see, there's a clear answer to all your questions. If you're busy and it look at that things is not possible, you really want to give up because you don't see the end of the road. You don't see if you're gonna pass through. You don't know, you don't believe it's gonna work. Never give up, doesn't matter what. Always keep going, always keep fighting, always keep following your dreams. And even times it's hard, try to get hope from the Bible or something else that will give you the strength to keep going. Remember, there's nothing like impossible. Everything is possible as long as you really believe that it is. If you can do it, you can do it because you start in it. Never forget the reason why you start acting for your dreams, and you see you'll be more stronger to make it work. Have a very good day.